This is the most personal Kobe Bryant sneaker we have ever seen. And this is the Nike Air Force 1 Lower Merion Aces, which is inspired by the exact high school where Kobe Bryant built his legacy, from Lower Merion High School, which Nike claims this shoe isn't just about style, and that mom mentality that everyone talks about is built into every detail of this pair. So to really find out if these live up to the legacy, I'm not just doing a normal review. I'm gonna put these through a full Kobe style test, which means I'm gonna wear these non-stop. I'm gonna break them in under pressure, test them on the court to see if they actually elevate performance, compare them against every other Air Force 1 that I own, and even see if the details and feel truly separate them from a regular pair. Because let's be real, a lot of shoes can tell a story, but not all of them make you feel a certain type of way when you wear them. So the question is this just another clean colorway, or did Nike go ahead and create a sneaker that captures Kobe's energy? And there is also one detail about this shoe that kind of changed everything for me. But let's go ahead and see if this shoe is a real everyday sneaker or if it is just hype in disguise. Let's get straight into the video. So first things first, I did want to bring to your attention, this shoe does come with a special Kobe logo. I'm gonna show you guys a picture because I have shown you guys this so many times, so I'm sure you guys have seen it. But this is another similar sneaker I have done on the channel. I have done the cargo khaki version, the cool gray version, and then this is the third version, which I feel like is the most special one out of the all. So I feel like if you're here for this one, this is definitely going to be a treat. So definitely stay tuned and watch it to its fullest. But you know, kind of comparing this really briefly, I don't want to give you guys too much of the video to start off with, but this shoe, it's like your regular Air Force 1. Its materials do feel a little more premium. And as far as like the design of it, you have like a nice snakeskin type of design, and I'll show you guys that through the B-roll clips and things like that. But you do have a nice Kobe logo on the sides, as with the other Kobe Nike Air Force 1s. But a cool thing is you have Kobe's number in the back, as well as, I believe this stands for the Lower Merion Aces right here in the back, that little logo. So that's a couple of cool things. And yeah, the box wasn't really too different. So let's go ahead and jump straight into, you know, what this sneaker has to offer. And first things first, something I do want to say is that this shoe right here, I'm not gonna lie, I've had it for a minute and I have been holding off on opening them. And that is because this isn't just another pair of Air Force 1s. This is the Nike Air Force 1 Lower Merion Aces. And if these don't feel special in hand, I'm calling out right now, these are definitely gonna be called overrated. But you know, with that being said, as I was kind of saying, there is one detail on the shoe that might completely change, you know, how you even see them, and we're gonna go ahead and, you know, debunk that a little later in the video, so make sure you stay tuned and watch for that simple fact. But let's go ahead and get on to the next section about this shoe, and that is going to be, you know, the first impressions and kind of like, you know, the box and unboxing type of thing. So a little of my first impressions, this shoe right here, I think it is a great shoe in itself. I was very pleased with even the other versions too, but I feel like honestly this might be my favorite along with the cool gray version. But this one I think holds a little more dear to my heart because it's more of a, you know, storytelling piece, and it kind of is more than just a sneaker. So I really love this design right here, and it is a very great sneaker. But you know, more onto, you know, the box. You know, it's nothing too crazy, as I was kind of saying before, but you already know sometimes Nike keeps it simple when the shoe kind of speaks for itself. So with that being said, you guys, these definitely look different. You have that deep maroon with a nice white on the shoe for a nice base, and instantly you can definitely see the influence of Lower Merion High School, where Kobe Bryant started building his legacy. But you know, colorways are always going to be one thing, but the real question is, you know, do they actually feel premium? And these shoes really do feel premium. They feel really good in hand, and I would definitely say they feel better than your regular Air Force 1 for sure. I don't know what it is about them, but the build just feels a little more premium. And it's kind of like when you would kind of compare the Terror Squad Nike Air Force 1s, for anybody that knows out there, they kind of use two different materials. So I feel like this is a step up from the regular Air Forces. But yeah, anybody out there that was kind of concerned, this shoe definitely does have a premium feel to it. But let's not waste too much time. Let's get into that next section. The next section that we will talk about is the materials and detail breakdown. The materials are good, as I was kind of saying, premium feel, and the design is great. Not the most versatile, but it definitely is versatile because you have a white, but I feel like the maroon kind of throws it off. But you know, more onto the actual details about the materials and design. I did want to let you guys know that this shoe has some great leather. And you know, this is where a lot of Air Forces kind of fall off or are just not as good to this shoe, but I gotta say the leather in this shoe is actually pretty soft and it feels very good to the touch. And I would say it is definitely noticeably softer than your average pair. Now with these shoes right here, you can't see the creases already, but I feel like this is gonna be like your regular Air Force One where you need to have crease protectors. But you know, some people don't do it, but that's just my personal preference. So I definitely recommend them if you can get them for this shoe. And also, just so you guys know as well, I will have link as well as this shoe popping up on the shopping tab when you're watching the video, so you should be able to see it, which is an affiliate link that does support me. So if you do buy, I greatly appreciate it, but it is there for you guys to get you guys a direct source of the sneaker, just so it makes it easier for you to purchase. But you know, more onto the sneaker, I do want to let you guys know that the details within it, you have some subtle nods to Kobe all over the shoe, with the Kobe logo, with his number, of course the high school and things like that, especially with that nice snakeskin embroidery all over the shoe. But I feel like that's kind of what makes this pair different. You know, it's not really trying too hard. And you know, there's one thing that I haven't tested yet with this shoe, and that's whether they'll feel actually different, you know, on foot, because if they don't, that kind of changes everything. So stay tuned for that. And also later in this video, I'm going to compare these directly to my regular Air Force Ones to kind of give you a better side-by-side comparison to see if you're really paying for quality or just the name. So you definitely do not want to skip that. So let's go ahead and get on to the next section, onto the on-foot transition. And you know, it's a regular Air Force One. The comfort isn't too crazy. The padding is, you know, your average, I would say, for me personally. But you know, as we kind of go on further, you know, for the first time putting the shoes on, it was actually a very surprising sensation. You know, most Air Force Ones feel stiff right out the box, but these, I definitely can't lie to y'all, they definitely still are stiff out of the box. But nonetheless, you guys, fit wise, I would say they're true to size. For me, I got a size 10.5, can't go wrong. And I would say it's, you know, slightly snug at first, but you know, of course with Air Force Ones, as you tend to wear them more, you tend to go ahead and get more broken in. So that is nothing crazy. And visually, these definitely go crazy on foot. Now we're about to get into the styling and, like, you know, the real life wear test and things like that. But I do want to bring up your guys' attention that on the back end of my YouTube, I have a service now where I'm going to be helping all of you guys go ahead and just, you know, get you the right sneakers for your lifestyle. And basically, I'm going to eliminate the guesswork, help you save money, and go ahead and help you save some time as well. Because, you know, I've done almost 200 plus sneakers and I live and breathe this, and I'm only going to evolve as I keep going. So I have a free community that I definitely recommend you click the link to, first link in the description. And I definitely recommend once you join that community, book you a free shoe consultation, and we'll go ahead and go over all your problems, whether you want comfort, whether you want style, anything in between. And I will definitely get you right and put you on so that you are definitely gonna just, you know, live better, buy confidently, and things like that. So if that is of interest to you, definitely make sure you check out the first link in the description, and I will definitely get you right. But nonetheless, you know, this is the type of shoe that doesn't need a loud outfit. You know, you throw these on with something simple and, you know, they basically do all the talking, especially with that pop of maroon. And you know, the more you look at these shoes, the more you realize this isn't just a sneaker. It's more about the storytelling and, you know, the meaning behind it. And every time you wear these, it's kind of like you're wearing a piece of Kobe's journey. So story aside, you know, comfort is where most Air Forces kind of struggle. And I gotta say, these shoes are kind of the same to your Air Forces. And I definitely gotta say the comfort isn't too different, if I had to say so myself, just, you know, off the rip. But, you know, let's get on to the comfort test. And, you know, my honest opinion, you know, they're solid. I would say I wouldn't really expect anything extraordinary compared to your Air Force One. It's simple, I would say same materials, except for the outside. But nonetheless, you know, it's not the running shoe comfortable. It's not gonna get that crazy, but for an Air Force One, this is definitely gonna be, you know, your average comfort. No major hair slip, no crazy stiffness, but that softer leather actually makes a difference over time. But are they the most comfortable shoe that I own? Of course not. I have running shoes and just, you know, shoes that are way more comfortable that I wear for comfort, so these cannot compete. This is something more of like a style thing and something you kind of pull out the collection and make a statement, or even calm, like it's calm, chill shoe. So this is obviously not my most comfortable sneaker, but I do want to say in a second, I'm going to put these up against, you know, a regular pair of Air Force Ones to really debunk this. And I'm going to tell you guys what I noticed, and this might surprise you. So in this comparison segment to my regular Air Force Ones, and I wish I had them on hand, but I have a pair of regular Air Force Ones, white and black. And what I can tell you about these right here, the comfort is not different. The only thing I honestly got to say is just about Kobe. The only thing different is the Kobe. I would say the feel is a little more premium on the outside, but you know, other than that, I wouldn't really say it's anything different. So I definitely recommend, don't think that this is going to be anything different from your regular Air Force One, just so you guys know ahead of time. So first things first, I want to tell you guys the leather quality is better than your regular Air Force One. As I was saying, the overall feel definitely feels more refined and more intentional. But the thing about this shoe is, if you're looking for a basic everyday sneaker, you probably don't need these. But if you're looking for something that is about story details, and you know, you're trying to look for a shoe that really represents something, that is exactly where these kind of hit different, and it's kind of where I would say you should buy these. Even if you're a Kobe fan, I definitely would recommend these to you. But then again, there's nothing really different. It's just an outer design that's different than the Air Force One, and of course that Kobe legacy. So I believe this is going to be my review. Again, this sneaker will be linked down below in the description to make it super easy for you to buy, but it is an affiliate link. So if you do buy, I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this sneaker down below in the comment section. Is this a sneaker you guys are looking to buy? Is it not? Let me know if you guys would buy these over regular Air Force One. And yeah, I feel like even the price is around the same thing as the Air Force One, so it won't do anything crazy to your wallet compared to Air Force One, because you know they're already at $100 these days. So yeah, I would say the question too, if these shoes are worth it, I would say if you're a Kobe fan, honestly, it probably is, because you know it's not just in the regular release, and it feels like Nike actually put thought into this one. And in a world where sneakers drop every week, that is definitely rare. So again, let me know in the comment section what you guys feel about these shoes. Let me know everything. Leave a like on this video if you did like it, so I know what to bring more of in the future, and also so more people just like you can see this video as well. But I also recommend you guys make sure to leave a comment with anything, comments, concerns, even reviews you guys want to see in the future, and also hit the subscribe and notification bell for these daily uploads. But nonetheless, you guys, as well, I really recommend, if you want to go ahead and eliminate the guesswork and go ahead and get helped one-on-one by me, definitely join the sneaker circle with the first link in the description. Make sure you go ahead and book you a free shoe consultation, and I'm gonna get you right, assess your problems, and get to the solution within that call. And it's that simple. But nonetheless, you guys, I definitely recommend, if you guys like this video, you're definitely gonna like the cool gray version. That one I did a little bit earlier in this year, and that one had a lot of great feedback. So I definitely recommend, if you did like this one, check out, you know, the cool gray version and see how it kind of compares. So I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.